Terence Crawford's punching power. Um, as he moved up through the divisions from 135 pounds, it seems like Terence Crawford's punch just gets stronger and stronger as he goes up in weight. If you watch a lot of his fights, especially at the 147-pound fights at welterweight. You go back and look at those fights, and then you look at the fights at 140. Obviously, the more weight that Terence Crawford gains, the more devastating his punch is. Because all of the dudes he fought at welterweight, and you compare those fights to the fights at junior welterweight, when he hit those dudes at junior welterweight, I mean, he was hurting them, but you didn't see them almost like look like they were out of this world when he did it to him. The Julius Ndongo body shot. I mean, that was vicious. That was one of the only exceptions I would say at 140 pounds. The Gamboa, he had Gamboa all over the place with his punches. And this is after Terence Crawford's been hurt, by Yorioka's Gamboa. I would have to say probably was a bigger dude. Just a stockier, chunkier, shorter dude. But he managed to multiple times hurt Yorioka's Gamboa to the point where he looked like he didn't know where he was. Moving up to 147 though, he did that to almost every. He did it to everybody except Shawn Porter, and that should tell you how tough Shawn Porter is, man. But he did it to Jeff Horn. He hit Jeff Horn with something, and Jeff Horn didn't know where he was. Amir Khan, he hit Amir Khan the same way. Amir Khan, he knocked him down to the point where Amir Khan had to act like he got hit in the nuts and didn't want to fight no more. That's how hard he got hit. Jose Benavidez, the knockout at the end of the fight, he didn't know where he was. All right, Kell Brook didn't know where he was when he got buzzed. Errol Spence, he was out of there. Errol Spence. Only thing with Errol Spence, it was different with Errol Spence too. He didn't look like he was like wobbly or nothing. He just got knocked down constantly, like a bunch of flash knockdowns, and he never looked like he was out of the fight. Errol Spence, to me, he didn't. I don't know if y'all see anything different. It just looked like he took the shots better than all of these other dudes did. Errol Spence. So you can say things, you can say whatever you want about Errol Spence. One thing you cannot say is that he's chinny, because he's not. I don't think he's chinny at all, man. He took Terence Crawford's shots, got back up, kept coming. All right, until they waved it off. Even Shawn Porter, he was solid. He didn't show like he was all over the place. All right, so when people dismiss him fighting Shawn Porter, you go back and tell him, listen, did you see how solid Shawn Porter's chin was? How he took them shots, them two knockdowns. So the question remains, Terence Crawford, will his weight translate at 154? Will it be even worse? All right, he looks like he's one of these guys that's, you don't see many boxers that can do this. The power just keep going up and up and up. Obviously, at some point, the power it'll probably level out at a certain weight class. The question is it at 154, or will it peak at 154, or if he even goes up higher, will it peak up there at 160, or even a possible 168? But the dude's hands are made of stone, man. A lot of boxers say his hands are really big to be such a small dude. They say he hits really hard. So he's an underestimated dude. He don't look as strong as he is, but he is. So what y'all think about his power, man? Like, will it go up to 154? I think it will. And it looked like he might end up fighting a Tim Tszyu if Tim Tszyu beats Brian Mendoza, which I think he will. So that'll be interesting to watch. But we'll see what happens. I'll get into that on another video, man. Let me know what you think, man. This is your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. Oh, yeah. A lot of these channels, they would say it was due to, Terence Crawford snacking. So he's been snacking. That's where the power comes from. He's been snacking. Don't listen to these idiots, man. Period. It's just hate. gonna get at y'all later.